why do we not want to put ourselves on the spot, right? Let's put you in the spot. Let's put you in the spot. Let's shine. Let's think.
Yeah.
Let's think about something you want to talk about. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Well, what came to mind when I was thinking of the topic for this hour, which is think, is recognizing that we all process information differently. So some people think to speak and some people speak to think. And I am a speak to think person. And so giving myself opportunities to speak to others creates that process for me. And those, you know, and having patience for people who think to speak, right? And waiting for that response, waiting for that process to happen and that response to come. Because my husband is a think to speak. So I lay it all out on the table and then I got to wait for him to process it all and come back to me.
Oh my God.
So just recognizing that in others, that some people, you know, process their information differently, and some people need to talk and some people need to listen. And some people need time to process, and that's okay. It's okay to process 100%. Information differently. And it's just, you know, upping that awareness around it. And so that we're not making up all these stories about why the person that is processing is not responding, right? And why the person who is speaking is maybe not saying everything exactly the way they want to, because it's just coming out as it flows. And having that compassion for both sides of the process.
So much in that, Foxy. Dang it.
I've never felt so more understood in my entire life, to be honest. Like, I'm just like, holy shit, Foxy's like speaking right to my mind. Like, yeah.
OP. Yeah. I love it. If you two have not connected personally yet, we will make sure that is happening. But every time, okay, I'm just gonna say this last thought that I was like holding space for you, and then you describe Jay, and I was like holding space for you. Like, I love that, because what you just described is exactly what happens here. Like, you do have an opportunity to speak when you're ready, and that's why we have a monthly theme that goes through everything, so that the processors can process, and we have pockets of time that like is for their benefit to come and learn and transform with these themes to be intentional and live life on purpose. And we think about it. And it's 111 here. We are gonna turn our screens dark and see you back at 10 to the hour. Think it through. Okay, we are at the last 5 minutes in this pop-up think on purpose hour. And let's see. We have courage. We have the opportunities for courage. What have I talked about today? I was in vision hour today. So I talked about vision to grow and having courage in that. I've been doing the think hours, talking about human potential and how we are limitless. And I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts right now? Anyone have anything that you want to deep dive think about for 4 minutes with us? We are here holding the space for growth, and I see Sarah is unmuted.
I am. When you were talking, because you said vision to grow and have courage.
Yes.
The first thing I thought of, which was something that I've been working on, is is having a vision in general, because for me, when I was working on something like that, it didn't come so easily to have a vision of things, or even to visualize things.
Right.
A lot of it came from a traumatic background of, if I don't appreciate what I have, I'm going to lose everything. And, you know, why ask for more if that's going to happen? And so being able to open up and trust the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, but then being able to be okay with wanting more, and then being able to then think of what it is that I do want more in my life, kind of thing. For me, for example, I thought this house would be the house that I wanted to be in forever. I love it, but it's right by a highway that's getting busier and busier. So I do have a vision of living in a house that I'm similarly happy with and comfortable with, but in a quieter area. And being able to not fear that something's going to happen to this one because I want that, or that, you know, something's going to happen to the people that are in this one because of that. So I think sometimes it does take being able to get to that point.
Yeah.
Or even allowing ourselves, I guess, just to allowing that to happen, giving ourselves permission to do that.
Yeah. Giving ourselves permission. That's been a topic ever since last month. It's still been a topic. And I wrote in the comments, I love what you said. I just want to point out that I love what you said about, you know, universe or God or whatever. And trust Gus is something that Susie shared with me, which is God, universe, source. So saying Gus. So I'm starting to tell everybody that, right? Because I say I have a big mouth and I use it for good. And everyone always stumbles around like what to say so that it includes everyone. It is inclusive. And that is a core value of On Purpose, the Purpose, is that we are inclusive. So I think that it's really cool that I can educate on, you know, I don't know what is that called when you have not anagrams. What is it called when you like
it's a letter, not antonym. It's a acronym. Acronym. Like it's something with an A.
Yes, I know. I'm sitting here going, I love it. So yeah. So God, universe, source, trust Gus. And I think it's super fun because I have a sister named Augusta. And so when I heard trust Gus, I was like, my sister, like that's what I know.
Gus from Ryan's Toy Review.
Is that a YouTube show?
Ryan's Toys Review was on YouTube, and now he has his own show. He even had a Thanksgiving Macy's Day Parade float. Like, this is a kid that's like loaded thanks to YouTube. But yeah, no, one of the characters in his, I think the show, I don't know what it is. It's an animal, like a puppet or something, and his name is Gus.
Oh no,
I don't have kids or anything.
I love it. Well, all right. Well, we are at the top of the Pop-Up Think Hour, so we're going to end here.